This is a Naomi who has not been heavily involved in this match, but clearly there is a lot left in the tank.
Comeback kick right on the ear of Blair Davenport. Springboard moonsault. Naomi hooks the leg for the win. And does it.
Here are your winners. The team of Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi.
Not that the challengers needed it, but this has got to be a major confidence boost played for Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Let's take a look back at some of the action. This replay was sponsored by Wheatley American Vodka. Wade, the power of Cargill unmatched.
Yeah, you see her play growing week by week, but we know all about Bianca Belair and what she is capable of. And so did the tag champs, but it was the flashiest woman in the match who got the W in the end. Exactly what we expect from Naomi. Springboard moonsault getting the job done. A huge catharsis after her loss last week. Back to a winning state of mind for the big three.
Well, last week we all watched as Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline dismantled Roman Reigns. Solo will address the OTC and the future coming up next. WWE Bash in Berlin kicks off next Friday with Bash in Berlin Kickoff. Live from Berlin at the Uberplatz in front of Uber Arena. Cleared from Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Randy Orton, and the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther. Bash in Berlin Kickoff is free to fans and streams live on all WWE social platforms and Peacock at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific.
On Saturday, August 31st, for the first time ever, WWE is in Germany for a premium live event. The journey to Bash in Berlin started over a quarter century ago. When I was a kid, WWE's popularity was on the rise overseas.
WWF in Deutschland.
My Uncle Brett used to tell me stories about the amazing fans he encountered in Germany. Brett said they were the very best in the world. That fandom led to this. March 3rd, 1997, Monday Night Raw in Berlin.
Tremendous crowd on hand here tonight in Berlin. The hospitality has been overwhelming indeed. The WWF worldwide.
It was the first ever Raw broadcast outside of North America.
Hola, ist the best. Hatte Herbst selbst. Bret Hart ist voll cool.
Germany #1.
In the main event, I watched my uncles, Owen Hart and Davey Boy Smith, compete to become the first ever European champion.
It's been over 20 years since the WWF introduced a new championship. Oh, no, these two magnificent athletes have refused to stay down.
It was a great back and forth match, and in the end, the British Bulldog prevailed.
Man, what a tremendous match. It feels great to be here, victorious in Berlin.
That night in Berlin was filled with stars and special moments. Mick Foley even cut a promo in German.
Psycho said, du bist in Lebensgefahr.
But that was only a taste of what was to come.
Yesterday, WWE announced a PLE that is coming to Germany.
As we embark on another milestone event, it's my honor to salute the German fans. Their love of WWE is making history once again.
Berlin, you're number one.
Entire roster fired up for what will be an unforgettable night in Berlin. But Wade, there are so many questions that need answered after what this man did last week.
The following contest scheduled for one fall. It's for the WWE Tag
promised to finish what the bloodline had started and take out Roman Reigns once and for all. Bad news, last week the bloodline came extremely close.
Roman Reigns returned to reclaim the Ula Fala and the title on Tribal Chief from Solo Sikoa. However, Jacob Fatu in a walking boot, not even a 100%, had very different ideas, and the bloodline laid waste to Roman Reigns, making clear that Solo Sikoa's vision for the bloodline is here to stay.
Tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. What a menacing sight for the WWE Universe to behold. You can almost feel the power once again shifting back in the favor of the bloodline and the new head of the table.
All doubts about this group have been extinguished.
Washington, D.C. Acknowledge me. DC, your tribal chief has a lot to talk about tonight, so bear with me. Try and keep it down. Item number 1. Your OTC is EONE. He's done. Item number 2. Whether it's Kevin Owens or Cody Rhodes that wins the title, it doesn't matter who wins because I got next. I am going to bring back the undisputed title back to my family. And I am going to bring back that title to me. Item number 3. Cheer for Roman all you want, but he ain't here. Item number 3. Since I'm going to be the WWE Undisputed Champion, there's something wrong with the tag team titles. Jacob Fatu, step up. Jacob, give me your title. As a matter of fact, give it to Tova Long. You can't be a tag team champion if we're going to be my own personal enforcer.
The blind royalty of the Samoan werewolf paying off. Jacob Fatu.
Solo. We don't care who your bodyguard is or your tag team champions because we got business tonight. And y'all getting back to family matters later.
Oh, B-Fab, he ain't Urkel, but you can't talk about Bloodline version 8675309 like that. I mean, they're happy because they just got a promotion. How cute.
Right.
Sad for them because it's demotion season. Because they're going to be known as former tag team champs. Because the Street Profits are out and we want the smoke.
Well, the red hot challengers, the Street Profits, look as he's thrown the tag team champions. As the Bloodline defends against Ford and Dawkins live next.
What's this? Huh? No, that's fun. What's this?
What's the crack, Sheamus here? We all down and throw the JR mines. Check it out, everybody. Go! Can't wait for college game day tomorrow. It's gonna be historic. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a fire after fire after fire after fire.
Well, Sheamus may have to pick for the games and guests tomorrow on College Game Day. Hopefully he has to scrape McAfee off wherever Pat ended up. What a day he had. So much fun. Sheamus will be the guest picker on College Game Day, live from Dublin, Ireland, before Florida State and Georgia Tech tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. Don't miss the Celtic Warriors.
Congratulations on your... man, no disrespect, but you're talking too much already. And I got to tell you, let me talk to you. I'm here in my home right now. Yeah, I said my home. This man's bi-coastal. I spent the first 20 years of my life just up the road, the last 12 years in LA. So this bi-coastal champion just successfully defended my United States Championship right here in Washington, D.C. And what that means is now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go across the ocean. I'm going to go over to Berlin. I'm going to successfully defend it there one more time. We're going to go ahead and anybody out there who's got enough tingle in their loins to show up in Berlin, I tell you what, come on down, because at the end of the day, all around the world, it's the same song. And still, United States champion with everybody saying, yeah.
Bold move by the United States champion, Wade. The United States title open challenge in Berlin. And speaking of titles, we are moments away from the WWE Tag Team Championship matchup as the Bloodline defends. And if you'll notice, that is in fact Tonga Loa representing the Bloodline as half of the tag team champions alongside his brother Tama Tonga, with moments ago Jacob Fatu being promoted as the personal enforcer, shoulders down, the personal enforcer and bodyguard of Solo Sikoa.
Tonga Loa was the original tag team specialist in this group. He was replaced briefly by Jacob Fatu after getting his eye gouged by Kevin Owens, but now normal order is restored. Are we supposed to get a focus with Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa right
I
next to
apologize to everybody at home. Jacob Fatu is only 2 or 3 feet away from me. The guy makes me uncomfortable. Everything about this man is terrifying to me. And right now, the Bloodline having their way with the challengers. Dawkins goes down. Tama Tonga into the cover to retain. Not just yet.
Well, you got to be careful what you wish for in this world, and the Street Profits had to go through hell to earn this opportunity to be A-Town Down Under and DIY back to back to earn this.
Well, the Street Profits have certainly gotten hot at the right time. Recently, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins firing on all cylinders. And look at this teamwork. Big tackle by Ford into the cover.
And shout out to B-Fab who got this team back. Looking once again back to championship form.
Moonsault by Ford into the cover to crown new champions.
Profits are two-time tag team champions in WWE, although it's been a number of years since they last held the gold. 2021 to be precise. Could today be the day they stop the rot?
Big clothesline by Ford, hooks the leg. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have been to the top of the mountain before. But Tama Tonga from behind just that quick.
Montez Ford taking a swing at Tonga Loa, just briefly taking his eyes off Tama Tonga. That's all it took. That is the level that our tag champs operate.
Covered by Tonga Loa, the powerhouse.
Yeah, you're right. Tonga Loa really is the muscle of this group. Silent assassin, doesn't say much, but is utterly devastating inside those ropes.
Tonga Loa is not out here to flex his technical ability. Tonga Loa is out here to hurt people, to beat people up. This is a smash mouth superstar in every sense of the word.
You're not going to see any technical holds from him. He's more likely to rip your eyeballs out and eat them.
Big kick connects from Montez Ford. Now the challengers with an opportunity to make something happen.
Let's get the muscle of the Street Profits in there in the form of Angelo Dawkins, tossing his opponent. His partner around, I should say.
Tama Tonga meets a similar fate. Dawkins and Ford beginning to roll. Sky high from Angelo Dawkins. Tag made. Montez Ford making the climb.
Oh, it's a kill early.
From the heavens. That's going to do it. Montez Ford, new champions. No.
Perfect timing and awareness there from Tama Tonga. It had to be, because the gold was slipping away from the bloodline, and the bloodline are in complete disarray.
Tonga Loa launches Ford to the outside, face first off the stairs. Tag made. Tama Tonga now going to be unleashed in this one.
There's no good way to fall over the top rope. Well, that was about as bad as it gets. Head first into the steps. It's bloodline are in full control. Can the Profits get back into this?
That's how you do it. Bring home the top.
The WWE Tag Team titles are on the line, and at this juncture, the champions, the Bloodline, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa in complete control. Wade, how do the Street Profits find a way back into this one?
Well, that is the question of all time, Corey, because right now the Street Profits' chances have completely flatlined, because the Bloodline are like something we haven't witnessed before, but this is it. This is what got the Street Profits all that success of late, is that gutsy, never say die approach, and when the chips are down, somehow find a way to keep. Oh, what a DDT!
Case in point, Wade. Montez Ford figuring out a way, a desperate DDT.
That's only half the battle. You have to capitalize on this. You have to get the tag to the fresher Angelo Dawkins. It's now or never for the Profits.
Tonga Loa tags Tama Tonga, and here comes Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins like a runaway train all over Tama Tonga.
Well, this is the smash mouth thumper of the Street Profits, and never has that approach been more needed than against these two thugs in the Bloodline.
Well, tonight, oh my goodness! Big kick connects. The Street Profits want more than the smoke. They want the gold for the titles.
And this is the only kind of language that this version of the Bloodline are going to understand as we take a look at the Tribal Chief and his new personal enforcer, Jacob Fatu.
Dawkins was thinking about ending this. Tama Tonga not going down without a fight. The silencer from Dawkins. This could be daylight for the challengers. Once again, the Street Profits beginning to roll. That could do it, Wade. Into the cover. Montez Ford. And again, Tonga Loa plays spoiler.
Well, this is the point that finally the bloodline are backpedaling. It's they who are hurting. All the wind in the sails of the Street Profits.
Tag made. Dawkins now the legal Street Profit.
Building up that head of steam. We've seen this before.
Oh my goodness! Taking out Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga like a bulldozer. Solo now in the face of Angelo Dawkins. Montez Ford just taking out the champ.
Just unfeasible aerial abilities from a massive man in Montez.
Jacob Fatu, a pair of super kicks in the walking boot. The Profits' chances were just stolen. Face first, Tama Tonga for the win. And the bloodline retains.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the Bloodline.
Say something for the smarts of Solo Sikoa, knowing exactly when to strike so the referee wouldn't see it. That is amazing leadership. And what a victory for the Bloodline.
The MO of the bloodline, the numbers game, overwhelming the Street Profits, and things going from bad to worse for Angelo Dawkins right now. This is just a mauling, and it's uncalled for.
Now it's time to get feral and put fear into the rest of the tag division. Speaking of the rest of the tag division,
Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, eager to meet DIY in the entryway.
DIY braver than most the former tag team champions. Can't be many people line up to take on the Bloodline.
Well, DIY just jumping straight into the Lion's Den and bringing the fight to Solo and the Werewolf.
Solo clearly had no plan for this duo showing up.
Former WWE Tag Team Champions, the men who were defeated by the Bloodline. Gargano now caught in the grasp of Jacob Fatu and Solo doing his own dirty work.
Oh, DIY were lining up for a meeting in the middle, but once again,
To the heavens!
the savior of the Bloodline in a walking boot. Is this devastating when he's now at 100%? How good, really, can Jacob Fatu be?
Jacob Fatu promoted to the personal bodyguard, the personal enforcer. Samoan spike by Solo. Solo repaying Jacob Fatu for his blind loyalty. Solo taking responsibility for lifting Jacob Fatu from the worst slums of Sacramento to bringing Jacob to WWE. This promotion within the Bloodline looks to be the end of the OTC. Will we ever see Roman Reigns again?
According to Solo Sikoa, the OTC is done.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
We got this. We know
You want
these
to talk about
guys.
this match, or?
We know these guys. We got
That's
it.
true.
We got it.
Yeah, you're right. Tonight's just about shutting Theory and Waller up. I'd love to say for good, but let's be honest, they're pretty tough. They'll probably be done next week, but we can at least do it for a little bit, right?
True.
Hey, you get what I was saying earlier, right? That video, all those guys, except for Kofi, they kind of deserved it. You know, I'm not that guy anymore. I do believe that.
Yes?
Yeah? Okay. Because I just don't want you to think I asked for this tag match to set you up or anything like that. You don't think that, do you?
Kevin, all I can do is take you at your word and be ready for what happens next.
Thursday on Fox, college football is back, and we bring you a great season-opening game as North Carolina takes on Minnesota under the lights in prime time. Catch all the action Thursday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox. But moments ago, another in a series of chaotic scenes at the hands of the Bloodline.
Successful tag title defense for the Bloodline. Attacking the Street Profits afterwards. Bravely, DIY came along to help out, but it didn't last long because a walking boom clan, Jacob Perdue, who has not been 100% for weeks, showed his usual brand of utter devastation, savaging DIY, followed by a couple of Samoan spikes from the tribal chief himself, Solo Sikoa. Get used to it, everyone. This is the new normal.
Right now, I'm standing outside the trainer's room where both DIY and the Street Profits are being tended to after that brutal attack from the Bloodline. BFAB, great. Any update on Ford and Dawkins?
They're fine. Okay, this is all just precautionary measures. They're fine. Look, Candace, what are you doing there? They're fine, okay?
Hang on.
Look, hey, they're okay, all right? Look, Byron, that's all I have for you. Look, they're fine. They're just pissed, all right? They're fine.
Okay, thank you, BFAB. I will continue to monitor the situation here outside the trainer's room, but right now I will send things back to ringside. Corey, Wade.
Chaotic situation backstage, no doubt about that. Chaos seems to have been the soup du jour tonight on SmackDown. Unfortunately, the chaos has not just been limited to the tag team division. It's spilled over into the women's division when the new superstar who has designs on holding the crown. Find out what I mean in our Progressive Match Flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
You're too ugly to make it. You're too fat. You don't have the look. You're not the it girl. Be nice. Be patient. Be less ambitious. Everybody has tried to limit me, and they all fail.
Legion is hungry, ready for success.
Naya, you think you're gonna be the one to limit me? You think you're gonna be the one to tell me what I can and can't do?
She's perhaps tougher than any of us thought.
I got a WWE Women's Championship match against Naya. Baby at Berlin is not gonna be a street fight. I'm gonna slaughter you. So good luck.
I think it's fixable. Yeah, we're totally fine. You're doing so good. Yes. My queen? I don't believe you, my queen. What Mitchin did was disgusting.
Mitchin destroyed the celebration that you had for me. But don't worry, I will get her back. She made a huge mistake by touching my crown. And now she thinks she's gonna take my title. She's gonna get the beating of a lifetime next week.
That's perfect, my queen. And again, I am so sorry. Is there anything I can do for you?
You can start by fixing my crown.
Wait,
Kitty, come on. Sorry, Queen.
Talk.
Come on, Queen.
It's like a 13-year-old birthday party. And you know, I hate talking behind people's backs, obviously. But it was so pink, it almost gave me pink eye, I swear.
Saccharine to say the least. And if I was there, Mitchin never even made it to the ring.
Yes, you would have. I really think Tacky Time only has her back so she can stab a knife in it. Be scandalous. It would be a shame if, the inevitable happened and she cashed in on Naya after the street fight. I could totally see it. Did you just hear every single word that came out of my perfectly lined?
I don't know if you heard, but I'm in no mood tonight.
Women's Championship street fight next week, but it is main event time on Friday Night SmackDown.
Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody
Cody Rhodes is laser focused on Bash in Berlin as he defends his championship against the prize fighter Kevin Owens. The same